this is gonna work. I feel like this is gonna work. Oh, it's so smooth. That's real, real smooth, y'all. Oh, wow. And you know what? I'm probably doing that wrong. So that's one sheet. Let me see, because I just figured out something else. I just figured out something else. So you want that to go in there. And see, now I just made these people here a millionaire because when the craft world gets a hold of this honey, they'll take it and turn it into something all the way different. Now, y'all, I'm thinking, what if I hold this and just push this paper through like that? Oh, that's even easier. That's even easier, y'all. If I just pull that, that is even, baby. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, that is what that is. Now let's see how close I got to the 8.5, because that's gonna be the things I got. Make sure, y'all. I got that one at 8. I don't know. I thought I had it at 8.5. Maybe I moved it. This one right here, I got this one at right at 9, honey. I still ain't on point, y'all. I'm still not 100% with this thing. I will. I will get. So it's in there now. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all. Before you go to printing something in your printer that you know that don't belong in there, don't start getting mad at me, because this is what I do: is I try stuff on the channel and see if it works. Okay. So let's go here and hit print. And I'm wondering what settings would be. We don't want it to be too white, too wet. Well, it's Eco-Solvent ink, and we haven't printed Eco-Solvent ink. So let's not worry about it being wet. It shouldn't come out wet if it will take the print. Let's see. Shoot, scrap. I ain't got time to be playing. Let me see here. Okay, so let's change this to the 2720, which is the printer that has the Eco-Solvent inks in it. And let's go here to preferences, and we'll make that print landscape. And let's go. Now our paper is longer than that, but it doesn't matter because it's going to just print it out, right? Regardless of what you have. So what do y'all think? Premium presentation or premium presentation or presentation mat? I'm gonna go presentation mat, and I'll just leave it on standard for now and see what that looks like. And there's our print, and I'm gonna send it over there, and I'm gonna pray that it's okay, and then I can get it to come through my printer, right? That's what your girl gonna do. Y'all have seen me mess some up, and y'all have seen some come out right. Let's see what it's gonna do. Is it gonna mildew? Is it gonna work? It's pretty loud up in there, y'all. It's coming through. Sounding pretty loud up over there. Says check your ink regularly. It always says. I don't see any print yet. Know that blue is still kind of clogged a little bit, so we're gonna wait another 24 hours before we, well, not 24 but 12 hours before we put part me. We gonna see. See it on there. I can hear you making hear that doop 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 doop. That means that that tape that I put on that thing has sounds like it's come loose some from the other day. Let's see what pray tell as we hear. So that's that backside. Let's see if we can get this stuff to work. So that's the backside. That is the front side. So yeah, I can definitely tell that my blue is clogged. But this is the print what we have so far. It's really dull. Put it on a white backing so that I can see it. So that's not really bad once you get it up on something. Probably increase the colors and see what that would do. Let me see if it's wet. So it's not smearing. It's not smearing, so see what it looks like after. See if I can find a piece of glass. I have a piece of plexiglass in here, y'all, that I used the other day. So I had this piece of plexiglass left from the exposure unit when we fixed it. We fixed the exposure unit the other day, so we're going to use this and pretend that it is a window. See how this works for us. And then I'll probably go back and print that again and see if I can get a better print on the next one. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put it in there and play with those sizes. I'm going to take this off because I do want the glass to show clear like a window. And this stuff, I believe it's going to peel. Is it going to peel? Let me see. I'm not really sure, y'all. Maybe this does not peel. You know what? I don't think this peels. This is just, I need to just squeegee it on here wet. That's what I need to do. Where is the instructions? Do we have any instructions? It does have some instructions somewhere. I know I've done it before. Where is, I tell y'all, this room is so small, it starts to close in on me sometimes. Here's a squeegee. First thing that we want to check and see, I'm assuming that the frost side goes out and you would apply your little water or whatever. You're going to wet, you know, glass or whatever, and then put that on there just to see what happens. That's how you apply it. Wouldn't try to cut around with any of that good stuff. So if I'm putting this on inside, let's say this is like inside of the window. That's the back side, what I'm seeing from outside. And of course that means I would have to flip it, and that's the front side. So I'm going to try to see if I can increase the, I do see a little bit of bleeding on this. I'm going to try another print. I'm going to try another print because it's really, really light. And so I want to try it again. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it on a finer, with using finer detail and see what happens. So that's what we do on this channel. See if I can. You never know. Sometimes it's a deal. Sometimes it's a dud day. A test day. So this is the other one, second one. And this is the one that, of course, I did flip it. So I'm just going to put it on here right next to the other one to see if it does anything. And I can tell that one is darker. Oh yeah, that one is a lot darker. So put it on there right next to the other one. That one's a lot darker. Still not as dark, you know, as I guess that I would look like it. So you can just back clean, you can just peel it up and just put it back down. So this like this here. Just so that I can get a little bit so that we can squeegee this. Squeegee's around here somewhere. It is around here. So where? I don't know. There it is. Okay. So if you were to purchase this, I would tell you you don't have to print big prints like I'm printing, you know. I buy stuff and I do waste a lot of stuff, y'all. I do. I am a waster. I waste a lot of material doing stuff. Okay. That is going to be the second print. Of course, it's still wet. See if I can wipe it off a little bit. Still very, very light. Still not something that I think that I could sell. Or even just to use, you know, sometimes everything's not for sale. Sometimes you're just using stuff in your shop for you. But it is a little bit darker. Right? It is a little bit darker. And of course this time it's turned the right way. So that's actually how it would look in the window if you had something white behind it. Then they'd be able to see it, you know, even better. But so we're gonna try it one more time on. Guess we're gonna try it on the guess we are going to try it. Do y'all want to try it on the white? I want to try it on the white. Let's see what I can do. Let's take the white, set it here. Let's go ahead and put this camera down here so that for those who were not here that did not see the little elf cutter in action. And this time, I'm going to measure here, 8.5. See if I can keep it on point. That's where I want it to start. So the object of this is to be able to cut this while it's on the roll. That is the object of this cut. So it works like this. It has a blade there, and you can just cut straight across it. You can pull, just slide. You should be able to, I think, just slide it down. It does not look like it does not feel as if I have this tight. So now look at that. Somewhere off in there, I ain't measured something right. That's right at 8.5. That's right at 8. Okay. So our half mark should be right off in there. Should be actually right there. I have not, this is my first time using this thing, so I'm still trying to get used to it myself. Like I said, there are 2 ways that you can do it. You can either, you know, so you can do it either way. Looks like it's pretty close, y'all. So let's try. It does say to peel the backing off, y'all. There is a backing on that. There's a backing on that. It does say to peel the backing off. So there is a backing on there. So I need to go back in because maybe that's why we can't see it. Maybe if we peel the backing off, we'll be able to see it better. Okay. So I got that other stuff over there in the let me make sure. I got the other stuff over there in that printer. And I'm just gonna go on and send it on to print. And while I guess this is still working. Okay, it is. It's still working. Okay. So I'm gonna send that on over there to print on that material. And I'm gonna leave those settings the way that they were last time on presentation high. Yeah, let's see. Where is the board? Okay, y'all. So there is something on there. I knew it was something on there. But that one says something about peeling it. So that means that this stuff has to peel some way, somehow. Oh, did I feel something separate? Thinking I'm feeling something separating there. There is something on there. Let's see if it makes a difference in my print. There is something on there. Oh, it makes a big difference. I don't have to use any water to stick it on. It just automatically sticks for one. So I can see already that that looks better. That does look a lot better so far. Let's see here. I think that, yeah, on here I am seeing a little bit of a run there, y'all, on sister's hair. So other. You wanted a subdued look, a laid back look. That wouldn't look too bad. Wouldn't look too bad. We need to let it dry out all the way. Um, may not be too bad. But let's see what it looks like on this white over there. Let's see what it's going to look like over there on that white. So I'm trying to see ultra premium glossy. Let me put this back on presentation matte. I'm going to leave it on standard this time. I'm going to uncheck that high speed and send it back over to print yet again and see what happens this time. Yeah, it is hot in Texas. It is super, super hot. It is super, super hot. So, let's see here. I know me. Always coming up with something. I tell you what you could do, honey. What you can do is take this stuff and wrap it all around a cup. That's what you could do. And then probably epoxy this thing. Somebody tell me how I would do that. Bet you I can call Kiana, because that's something else right there. It lays just nice and smooth and everything. If I can get this to cut and lay smooth, that might be a plan. Of course, y'all, this one is backwards because we wasn't even trying to do nothing. We wasn't even trying to do nothing like this, right? We're going to sublimate this cup. We just trying to see what makes the color come out and looks like a background is what would make the color come out on this one. Yeah, background is what would make that color come out on that. But if you look so far on the Eco-Solvent, if you look real close, like on my eyes, you can see, you know, the ink kind of wet. So I need to work on these settings to see what I can find. And even here you can see like a little bit jagged, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's the point or whatever. So I don't know. What y'all think about that? I may try to do a design like this and see what happens, right? This would at least, you know what this could be? What this could be used for, especially like how I said I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do an event. Like if you were doing something and I just needed to go in here daily and just change this design or something, I could do that. But I'm pretty sure that I can cut this off. Now, I'm not an epoxy queen, right? But I'm pretty sure that I could call my daughter and she could tell me what type of coating to put, how to coat this, and get that design on there, right? That's something. Okay, so we're gonna unhook it. Okay, so definitely looks like the white backing looks better so far from over here. Looks like the white backing is looking pretty good, y'all. I'm so far behind, it don't make no sense in this video. Okay. So far we have that one, and then we have this one. Y'all know what? Uh, that's weird. So I guess it was something. I know what that is. That's that tape in the printer from when I cleaned that printer. That's that tape. Okay. The eyes look better on this one. I think the frost looks brighter just because it's white, you know. And I don't think on the white I would be able to, I don't think I should be flipping it. So I'm touching it to see if it's going to smear or whatnot. Y'all know what people say about this type of ink, that it won't last outside. So I do want to do a test print. Maybe I'll put this stuff up in my window, right? Just put it in my window outside and see what happens. Let's sit that over to the side. This one I can deal with more than the other one. We're missing some colors. We're missing a blue. Our blue is cloud. Looks like it. Yeah, that blue is definitely a cloud. So if we were doing this as a window sign, it's just going with program. And on this one, since the frost is white, I guess I probably should not flip it. This looks okay, but I guess, you know, y'all, sometimes you just gotta buy professional products when it doesn't work. But we tried, right? I wonder if you could print on that glossy side. So this window film here would be solid. I just stuck it on there and did not do anything. So I guess that one would be brighter and you would be able to, you know, like cut around it. The design actually looks better. It looks a lot better than the other ones. But of course it is still dull, and you see that I'm missing some color. I know that my blue's out, y'all, because of that right there. But if you look at the neckline right there, the ink is kind of running a little bit, so this just is not holding up as I would want it to. But that's a close up of what it looks like. And it's not real bright. It's exactly what it looks like on screen. Is what it looks like here. It is a lot brighter than this one, though. It is a lot brighter than that. Yeah. So I'll keep playing with that and seeing what it is that I can do with that to make it work. Let's see what I can do with it. Maybe that's the best that it's gonna get. And if so, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. So, okay. Y'all, I've gotten a bit tired. Let me see.